Okay then, in this video we will quickly discuss responsibilities in each cloud computing models, like your responsibilities as a service consumer and responsibilities of the cloud computing provider. And this will also help us better understand cloud computing models. Alright, so here there is an explanation of the colors. For instance, this one, if it's in blue color, then it is your responsibility in this table. And if it is in yellow color, then it's a responsibility of the cloud provider. All right. So let's start with the infrastructure as a service. All right. So in here, application code is your responsibility. Why? Because you need to develop your application. Let's say if it is a web application, then you need to develop a web application and you are responsible for that one. So just how it works, and you need to maintain that web application. So that's why you are responsible for your code. And then for security, it's also your responsibility, but security at the application level, like your data. For instance, you can select your encryption method in infrastructure as a service. That's why you need to make sure that you are using strong encryption, just to make sure that your data is safe. All right. So again, this is at the application level, not at the physical level. So in other words, you are not responsible for hardware security. All right. So then database, this is your responsibility because this is at the application level. So you just need to make sure your database is running. And in simple terms, database is also software. So you just need to make sure that your database in infrastructure as a service is running smoothly. All right. Then operating system, this is also your responsibility because you can choose your operating system and you can use it as you want. That's why it is your responsibility to make sure that your operating system is running smoothly. For instance, if you delete some of the system files of your operating system, it stops running, right? So that's why it's completely your responsibility. And the rest, for instance, virtualization, networking, storage hardware, server hardware, these are responsibilities of the cloud provider. So this virtualization is, for instance, you might have, for instance, one physical server, and then that physical server might have several virtual servers. That's virtualization. So this will be done by the cloud provider, and this is their business. All right. So networking, so at the hardware level, for instance, network cards, network cables, these are responsibilities of the cloud provider. Then storage hardware, server hardware, these are, again, responsibilities of the cloud provider. So then regarding platform as a service, in the platform as a service, you only need to maintain your application code, as we have seen in AWS Elastic Beanstalk or Heroku. So you just need to think about your application code, and the rest will be responsibility of the cloud platform or cloud provider. So regarding software as a service, so in here, you don't need to think about application code. Because you get a complete product in software as a service. That's why you just need to think about how to use that service, and that's it. Okay, so this is about responsibilities in infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and in software as a service. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.